The rich can get richer thanks to the law of attraction. Yes, yes, yes. You can attract money with the help of the law of attraction. If you're seeing this video, consider yourself lucky because God has planned to fulfill your heart's desires. We know you want to become rich like Elon Musk and Steve Jobs, and we're here to help you become one. But how? By using the law of attraction. But how does that work? For that, you need to stay with us till the end of this video. People read so many articles and hear so many podcasts about the law of attraction, but they hardly take any action. But here in this video, we've tried to create something different. It's gonna be a real talk, and we promise you if you do these things, you'll radically alter your abundance game. Abracadabra, here's the magic for you. Now, if you've heard the law of attraction, you might wonder how that works. You see, believe it or not, the law of attraction is not some complicated magical ritual or some mysterious ancient secret. It's very, very simple. It's just like that of gravity, the unchanging law of the universe. For instance, if you throw something up, it'll land down, and the law of attraction is no different. It's simply the ability to attract into our lives whatever we're focusing on. In basic terms, all thoughts turn into things eventually, and what you focus on is expansion, just like gravity. If you speak it, write it, and put action behind it, you can have it. You need to start practicing by telling yourself, I have nothing to lose, I'm just going to go for it. It's very relevant information, but very specific for people who are broke and struggling to get by. There's a very common tendency for them not to take chances on their financial future. They don't want to take the risk. What you have to understand is that if you want to make a trajectory from being broke to being very abundant, you need to understand that you need to jumpstart and move in that direction. And one of the best ways to do this is just to remind yourself that you have absolutely nothing to lose. When you have no money, you have nothing to lose, and that gives you a lot of freedom that comes from not having money. The strongest thing that will help you move in that direction is understanding that you can make moves when you have nothing with very few consequences. There's a quote that says, "Fortune favors the brave. Take those leaps and attract money." One tactic that you can use is over-responding to the same event. We don't know if you have noticed or not, but millionaires are proactive. If they come across any certain problem in life and find it hard to seek a solution, what they do is start a business. And when they realize that one advertisement channel is more successful than the other, they spend more on marketing and advertisements. On the other hand, most people are reactive. They wait for the time of their crisis rather than anticipating the fact that something can go wrong. So you have to be proactive to be a billionaire. If you're a person who has low self-esteem, it's time that you immediately change yourself. There's nothing that creates a huge barrier to success when you lack confidence in yourself. This is why, instead of seeing how others consider you, you should learn to accept yourself and have a good relationship with yourself. Build a life where you find no means to escape from yourself and do the things you love and have always wanted to do. Respect your imperfections and the flaws of your body. We're sure you've heard of the famous quote by Jack Canfield, "Greater self-esteem produces greater success, and greater success produces more high self-esteem, so it keeps on spiraling up." We're human beings. We have strengths as well as weaknesses. Human nature is something that is always thinking about the negative possibilities of any situation. Why focus on your weakness and reduce the chances of success when you can build something great by working on your strengths? For instance, the millionaires in the world have a greater sense of self-awareness to audit themselves. They know their strong points, and they know exactly how to double down in that area. One negative trait about people is that they try to learn many things at once. They get distracted to such a point that they fail to have the self-awareness that they're not playing to their strengths. Look back at things you can do flawlessly and how people praise and complimented you for the same. Yeah, there lies your strength. It's also very important to know every detail of the industry you're working in, and you shall have no excuse to know it's inside out. This is a competitive world, and you need to have an unfair advantage over your competitors. You need to keep track and idea of where your industry is going and what obstacles are preventing you from reaching the goal of being the market leader, and your viewers come with sweet equity. The law of attraction will never be on your side if you fail to realize your surrounding opportunities, but if you're willing to put in the work, you're the winner. According to Mark Cuban, sweat equity is the most valuable equity there is. Know your business and industry better than anyone else in the world, love what you do, or don't do it. When we were young, we were taught certain things. We were brainwashed by the fact that people with a lot of money are selfish and immoral. We have been growing up with the same fact in mind, and this is something we don't even realize. Even in cartoons like The Simpsons, there was a rich character named Mr. Buns, and he was the most hated character in the show, disliked by many. If you think that didn't affect you because you haven't noticed, you're wrong, because there's something that noticed it. Your subconscious. We were fed with those limiting beliefs from TV shows, families, and friends, so we can't blame them exactly. But we can change ourselves by rewiring our brains. We can stop financial sabotage for good. You've all heard of the Buddhist quote, "Bless that which you want." So keeping that in mind, next time when you see someone riding in some luxurious car like the Lamborghini, change your mentality from being jealous to being nice. It takes no money to send them positive vibes, and this helps you attract more wealth in your life. Believe in positive conversation. Like attracts like. Similarly, success attracts success, and failures attract failure. If you complain about your sufferings, people will moan about their losses to you, and as a result, you'll always operate in that frequency. You set a time and that decides the tone you get back. Always try to be your hero. Decide that today is going to be a very profitable and productive way for you instead of expecting difficult challenges. That will help you to be your best self, and you'll find yourself rising to every challenge. Thus, your work will truly make a difference. Every day when you wake up in the morning, decide whether you have to do something or get to do something. The former makes you the villain, while the latter the hero. Utilize your day to get closer to your goals and try to make it a habit, and as Winston Churchill said, you create your universe as you go along. Now you know how to make money, but here's a little advice for you. You might find it easier to begin with the things that you want, excluding the money. The reason is that most of us have mental blocks, including limiting beliefs on money and wealth, that we were not even aware of. So it's necessary that you work on those blocks, and then you can attract anything without spending too much money. Why do people run after money? Money is nothing but a simple medium of exchange. It's a resource that helps us to buy things we want to experience. It should not always be about attracting money. It should always be about creating a good relationship with it. Write down what you want with the most descriptive details that are possible. The first step is that you should be clear about what you want. These thoughts are manifested into a reality. Imagine how different your life would look if you followed these steps. Now that we've come to the end of this video, what do you think about this law of attraction? Are you going to practice right from today? If so, we would like to express your opinions in the comment section below. And if you like our video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell icon for more information on exciting topics. Till then, see ya! Thank you for watching.